It's time to continue studying and reading words with silent letters. As you can see on the sound spelling card for the comb sound spelling card, we have many spelling patterns that have a silent letter. But for this lesson, these two lessons, we're going to be looking at MB, and MB says as in comb, silent B. Also KN says that will be the nest card. Okay, this is the map card, nest card with the silent K. Then we have the another nest card sound with the silent G. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with a video. It's always fun to start with one. This one, I'm going to show you parts of it, not all of it. I'm going to focus on what we're studying for the comb card. So let me go ahead and...
There are some letters that are completely silent. This seems crazy. Why would anyone invent a letter that has no sound? Well, if I tell you the reason for this, perhaps the silent letters will not seem quite so crazy after all.
Knot, knife, knee.
These are all Viking words. But somehow we have lost the first sounds, and now they are silent. Shh! But look, there is a pattern. A silent K comes in front of N. Use this to help you spell like a Viking.
Climb, comb, thumb.
Hundreds of years ago, some people decided we needed to spell more like the Romans. They added a silent B. There is a pattern that will help you. Silent B comes after an M.
Guide, guard, tongue.
The French brought silent U with them. Silent U often seems to come after a G.
Okay, I'm going to pause it there. We're not studying silent U, but just so you know, right? Guide, guard, tongue. And let me go to another one. And so we'll stop it right there. But I do want to show you another video. It's short. It's this one. Very, very short. It's only like 25 seconds. So I'll play it twice. Let me get it ready. And I hope you're paying attention to how to say the words and the patterns that we're learning for the silent letters. So, let me play it again. Let me pause it. So we have knee. The arrow's pointing at the knee. What do you think this says? Knock. Very good. She knocks. And knit. She knits. Okay. And then the other words were, so these were silent K. Let's go to silent W. So this says r, r, r. And right, wrist. This part of your hand is the wrist. And wrap. She wraps the present. So and then we have silent B, lamb, comb, climb. He climbs the I guess the side of the cliff. It looks like a cliff. So let me play it again so we can sing it if you want.
Knee, knock, knit has right wrist wrap has lamb comb climb has
Okay, I hope it wasn't too loud. I played the volume maximum. You can see like that. I want to make sure you can hear it when you play it at home or on your tablet or your laptop. So let's go ahead and review our words from last time. The ones that have color are new words. Okay, so we should be able to reread the words we read last time to practice our fluency. So take a look and know, knock. So notice KN says and then e, knee. Okay, next WR says r, and right. I blanky says I write. This one is I write my name, not I am make a right turn, or you got the answer right. Okay, that would be this one. Let me type it here. See, this says right, this says right. This is a verb, I write my name. This is wave your right hand, or I got the answer right. So that one doesn't have the silent W. Okay, more silent W, and wrong. Okay. Next. So again, WR says app, wrap. Okay, I wrap the present. Okay, now these 1, 2, 3 have silent G, so it says ready, and gnat, gnome, sign. Okay, for this one, let's see, I saw the McDonald's sign and I got hungry. Okay, or you can say I saw the Target sign, so I remembered I had to buy some things. Okay, next, silent B, and comb, lamb. Now, this looks like a closed syllable, right? It's a vowel followed by a consonant, but it doesn't follow the rules because we don't say comb. I comb my hair. Nope, it's I comb my hair. So it's almost a sight word as well. You have to memorize it. Okay, let's read our sentences that we read last time. Read it for fluency. And I knock on the big door to be let in. And again, if I'm going too fast, remember you can pause me so that you can read these words on your own at your own pace. If you need time to sound it out, pause me so you can sound it out. Okay, let's keep going. Next sentence. Mike spelled it wrong and tried again. And finally, use a comb to brush the fuzzy lamb. Okay, so I'm trying to read these fluently, not too fast, not too slow. I use a comb to brush the fuzzy lamb. Okay, if you're not reading it like that, then what you can do is pause me and practice reading it until you can read it more fluently and better. Okay, and then you can press play to continue. Okay, so now I want us to read a story, a decodable story, so we can practice silent letters. Okay, so take a look at the cover, take a look at the title. You might want to browse by reading the title, looking at the pictures. What do you see? What do you notice? Try to make a connection. Maybe you know what this picture is, right? And if you wanted to turn the page, if you had a real decodable, you might flip it and say, oh, I notice a tree is on top of a car, and I see lightning. Is that a tornado? You might say, I know something about tornadoes. Tornadoes are dangerous. It's fast wind, right? So already you can start making connections. And you might turn another page, okay, and then you see clouds. What does this say? Cold air, warm air. Okay, so you might read the captions. Notice I haven't read the paragraphs because when you browse, you're not supposed to really read everything, just a little bit. Like, how about this sentence? A big storm can make a big mess. Ah, that that makes sense. I was thinking something about a storm. Tornadoes are part of storms. So, if you said something like, I think this is a non-fiction decodable story about bad weather, about storms, and notice, look, storms. It says storms. So if you said storms, you made a good prediction, a good guess, and maybe you read it. Maybe you read the title. I know about storms. Yeah, I do know something about storms. This is lightning. I know lightning is dangerous. It's made of electricity. I know that it can kill people or it can cause fires. Okay, so let's go ahead and start to read this non-fiction decodable. Let's start with silent letters examples. Knight. The knight has his armor standing up. Okay, now this one. This is a wrench. Wrench is spelled W-R-E. I'm sounding it out. W-R-E-N-N-C-H. Wrench. And this is a wreath. Okay, and sight words. So we haven't studied it yet, so I'll just read it. You repeat after me. Better. Okay, I practiced writing my name neater and I got better. Next, learn. Okay, you can say I'm learning about silent letters. Next, carry. I carry the heavy bag to help my family. Next, very. Okay, that sandwich was very good. Okay, and of course, don't forget to read the author and illustrator. It says by Luisa Ochoa. So that's just the author's name. And title page, I Know About Storms by Luisa Ochoa. And, okay, let me make it bigger. Especially if you are, let's see, did it work? Let me get rid of some things. This one, and okay. A big storm can make a big mess. It can wreck homes. It can knock down power lines. It can carry cars down the street. Wow, so we learned a lot of information here. Remember, we said this is an informational text, so that means we're going to learn facts, real information. So we learned that storms can make a big mess, and some of you already knew that, right? It can knock down power lines. Yes, I've seen power lines down like this. It can carry cars down the street. Yes, I know about that too. So maybe you did too. Okay, let's go to the next page. This is page 3. Okay, and hold on. I'm gonna do something right here real quick because I want to. Okay, and there we go. It's a little better. And what makes a big? Oh, I made a mistake because I was gonna say what makes a big. And I go, wait, that's not a B, that's an S. So I said it wrong. I saw this and I said I was going to say big. So I stop and I go back and read again. What makes a storm big? When warm air and cold air meet, storm clouds form. The clouds grow very dark and fill with rain. Oh, that's what I read right here. When warm air meets and cold air meet, storm clouds form. The clouds go very dark and fill with rain. So maybe that's something you learned today. You can say, now I know that when cold air and warm air meet in the sky, storm clouds can form. Okay, let me turn the page. We're on page 4. And dark clouds are a sign that a storm is near. Rain falls and wind blows. You may see lightning and hear thunder. A storm is loud. Yes, and I know many of you can make connections. When we've had storms, sometimes we would hear thunder and see lightning. right? So we can make a connection here. And yes, and the clouds do get darker. So we know all this is true. And here, lightning, 2 syllables, lightning. First syllable says light, then ning. You can break it up. Let me see if I can zoom in. Come on, come on, there we go. 2 consonants, break it up right there, lightning. Just like actually let me go here. Thunder. You break it up between the 2 consonants and you have 2 syllables. Thunder. That's a little clue to be able to sound out a word that's big, that has more than 1 syllable. Okay, next. Ooh, I think I know what that is. I think that's called hail. Let me see. And let's go ahead and go to the next page. And it says, hail may fall too. These sharp clumps of ice can be as big as golf balls. You can hear them hit the windows. Ping, ping. Okay, and we've talked about words that represent sounds, right? Like bang or pow or zap. Here it's ping, ping. So we've clarified that before. Okay, now let's see. Anything else to review here? No, I think all of it we can read well. Nothing to clarify, right? Now we know that hail, you might say, what's hail? Well, if you're not sure, go back and reread. So let's do that. Hail may fall too. These sharp clumps of ice can be as big as golf balls. So then hail is sharp clumps of ice. And there they are. Yeah, I can make a connection. When I was a kid, I remember it hailed really badly, and there were like medium-sized balls of ice everywhere, and the cars were making noise because they were getting hit by the hail. Next page. Let me zoom in so you can see. And again, remember, if I'm going too fast, you can pause me so that you can read that on your own. Okay, and know what to do if there is a big storm. Learn what is right and wrong. You will be better off. Okay, and remember that we're practicing reading words with silent letters. So right here we have no with the silent K. No. Here we have wrong with the silent W. Wrong. So, yeah, we do have to learn what's right and wrong. So we need to know what to do when a big storm is coming. Go home and be safe, right? Next page. We're on page, right here it says page 7. And if you are outside, do not stand under a tree. If you are swimming, get out of the water. Wrap up in a towel and get inside. That's true. Oh, look, see, they were outside, now they're all inside. Okay, and here we have the word swimming, 2 syllables. And you see double consonant. Remember I said break it up between I call them the naughty twins. Separate those naughty twins. Swimming. Okay, so we learned that if you're outside, don't stand under a tree. If you're trying to get under a tree to protect yourself from the rain or the lightning, it's dangerous because lightning likes to hit tall objects and electricity goes down and it could spread all around here and it can hurt you. So I know something about lightning. Finally, page 8. Let me zoom in. It says, write a list of storm rules with a grown-up. Keep a knapsack with a flashlight, books, and games in case a big storm hits. Okay, so 2 big words here. Compound word. Okay, let me zoom in. I see the word sack. A sack is like a bag. Knapsack. So knapsack is kind of like a backpack. Let me see. Oh, you see? I was right. He has his knapsack. And I see that yellow flashlight, and there's the word right here. I see the word light, and then I'll sound this part out. Flashlight. This is a compound word. 2 words put together that make a new word. maybe you saw flash first and then you read light. Okay, so let's go back and read it again for fluency, because I know that I've been stopping you from reading it fluently because we stop and talk about it, which is good, which is fine. Like I said, if I'm going too fast, pause it and then reread it on your own. Also, another trick can be when we're done reading the story. Actually, I'll tell you when we're done. Okay, so let's go ahead and read. Write a list of storm rules with a grown-up. Keep a knapsack with a flashlight, books, and games in case a big storm hits. Okay, now in the classroom, I would ask students, like, does anyone want to clarify something? Is there something you don't understand? I think everyone understands why the author is suggesting you keep a knapsack with a flashlight, books, and games in case a big storm hits. Because if the power goes out in a storm, you have a flashlight. And so that you won't be bored, you can have books and games available. Okay? Now, hold on, sorry. Hold on, sorry about that. And okay, so let's review some silent letter words from the story. And oh, let me zoom in, nice and big. And knapsack, knock, no, sign, wrap, wreck, right, wrong. And let's review our sight words. Better, carry, learn, very. Okay, so for your before I leave this here so that you can use 3 spelling words in a sentence, let's go ahead and listen to a song. This is a song. The other video wasn't, oh yeah, there was a song, but here's another one. I like to play songs. It's nice and enjoyable. Something to leave you with. We played this song before. I'll play it again. I hope you enjoy it.
There's something out there you ought to be aware of. Be on the lookout for those silent letters. Silent letters are sneaky. They never make a sound. Their intentions are not clear, at least to my ear. They just sort of hang around. So watch out for those silent letters. Please learn the tricks they play, 'cause I know those silent letters will sure enough try to get you someday. There's a B in thumbtack, there's an E in kite, there's a G in baloney, and a GH in sight. There's an H in hourglass, a K in knife, an L, an N, a P, a W to trouble you your whole life. And there are even more silent letters than that, so be extra careful, okay? Beware of those silent letters as you ride the reading train. When you see those silent letters, rope those little doggies by the tail, wrestling them. There's a W again. Rope those silent letters by the tail. That ought to get a little noise out of them. Well, maybe not. They're silent letters.
Okay. Ooh, oh. Did you enjoy that song right there? Silent letters. I'm joking. Anyway, so let me leave you with your spelling words. No, knock, knee, right, wrong. Just to make sure, this no is like, I know the answer. So you can make a bigger sentence. They called on me and, no, wait. Call on me, I know the answer. Here we have knock, like knock on the door. Knee, like I bend my knee when I walk. Write, like I write my name. Wrong. Okay, wrap, like I wrap a present. Gnat, like a bug. Gnome, like an elf. Sign, like a McDonald's sign or a Subway sign. Okay, next, comb, like the comb used to comb your hair. It's also a verb. I'm combing my hair with the comb. And then lamb, like the little lamb, an animal, and a farm animal, right? Lamb. And here we have our sentences. If you're having trouble coming up with 3 sentences using 3 spelling words, then you can go ahead and you can use my 3 examples here. You can change it if you want. So instead of saying I knock on the big door to be let in, you could say I knock on the window so they can hear me. Mike spelled it wrong and tried again. So you can say Mike kicked it wrong and tried again. So you see how you can change the sentence, mix your ideas with mine. Here, use a comb to brush the fuzzy lamb. You could say use the comb to brush your brother's hair, right? Or something like that. Okay, so again, thank you for all the students turning in their work, and I will see you on Class Dojo.